Hello, hi, this is Bonnie here from the Purple Frog Stitches. How are you? I hope you're all well. I hope October and November was really good for you. I haven't had an I haven't had a video update since September. And I'm hoping to just do it like a little short one now to kind of amalgamate both October and November for you. The beginning of October was taken up by the Hay Challenge number 3, and I worked on the the jeweled mermaid for that one, and this is where I got up to. This is a very awesome pattern. It's called Jeweled Mermaid. It's a Heaven and Earth design, obviously, and it is it's a quick stitch. And for the Hay Challenge, I managed to only get half a page plus one block done, but I can't tell you how proud I am for managing this. This is just too awesome. I didn't even think I was going to get this far, so I'm very proud of that. And while I was at the retreat, which was organised by Stitching Games, which is her real name is Sarah. Hi Sarah, how are you doing? Hope you're well. She organised the retreat in Milton Keynes, and while I was there, I managed to complete 4 blocks, which the amount of chatting and shopping and stuff that I did, I'm pretty damn proud that that's what I managed to do. So, yay! And while I was there, I made a whole ton of new friends, and I'm hoping you lovely ladies are going to be at the crew retreat, because I know some of you are going to be there, especially you, Anne, Troublemaker. I know you're going to be there. So I can't wait to see you again, and it's going to be so awesome to see everybody. And I have a postie pal called Susie, and she's for we're postie pals for the Stitch from Stash group, and she's going to the crew retreat as well. And I met her at the Milton Keynes retreat. She's a lovely gal. Hi, hope you're well. And yeah, gonna be a great time this retreat in Crewe. It's in February. I'm also going to see Wishing Well Stitches, Sabia. She is going to be there, and I'm going to actually drive to her house and then stay the night. And we're both going to drive to Crewe on the Thursday, because we've chosen to get there the day before. And we're going to hang out, and then we're going to do the retreat, and then I'm going to drive her back to her house, and then I'm going to stay over her place, and then come back down on Monday morning. Whew. Gonna be busy, and it's going to be awesome. Road trip, yeah! Anyway, so this is as far as I got for my Haid, and she's going away for a little while, because I have a little stitchy challenge that I set myself. I shall tell you about it later. So this is so that's the Jeweled Mermaid, and that is done so far. And then after that, I think I got kind of burnt out. I wasn't really interested in stitching much. I did a bit of crocheting and knitting. So I crocheted my lovely hat here, which I have been asked to do one for Stitching Joanne. So don't worry, I haven't forgotten you. It will come. And I've made myself some mittens out of the same wool. And I'm also making myself, oh god, I've got like crochet hooks and wool all over the place. And oh my god. Oh my god! Okay, so, hang on, where is that? Where's that? Okay. And I've started doing a prayer shawl to kind of go with it. But it's not big enough, but it is, I was hoping it would be done by now, but I ran out of wool. So I bought some more yesterday. So I'm on the way to starting again. And then, while I was wearing my hat yesterday, the name for the Secret Santa was given out, and at work, and I have been asked to stitch the same things, well, this and this, in black wool for Lizzie, because she's my stitchy. It's funny that, but she's my Secret Santa, and but she was saying how she said that she wanted these. She was like, oh, I want these. So I decided that I will make her a pair for her Secret Santa. So I have to have it done by, not next week, but the week after. And I reckon I can do it, because these are just what? They're just giant granny squares, basically. So that's what I'm going to do. I've already started one little granny square. So I'm getting there. I've also been stitching this monkey. Very sadly, I have heard that a little girl in our year class has lost her father, and I decided to make her a little monkey. So I'm hoping to get all the bits sewn on, because I've got the legs and the arms and the eyeballs. Well, the eyes that I have are actually crocheted eyes, because I lost the eyes that came with the kit. So that's what I'm doing for that. So I've been, yeah, and then in November I got my gold kit for it was due on the 26th of October, so it takes a while for them to get it to me. So I got it in November, and it was an impulsive start. It wasn't supposed to be started, but it was. And this is what I got. It's Alicia. It's by Sandra Burgess, and it's a Gecko Rouge kit. And it is beautiful, and it is mad, and it got the awesome flamingo and an awesome rabbit, and she just looks awesome, and she's got cool things in her hair, and I just thought this would be awesome. Tons of fun. So I did start it. I think I was trying to reignite my stitchy bug, and it didn't quite work so very well, but I did manage to get this much done, so I am quite pleased. Yeah, all of this, it's just black, so I'm just doing that in black, and then I've already started doing a couple of colours. But yeah, that's where I'm at so far on that one, and that's an impromptu start. So it's not part of my year of WIPs. I never planned it. It just happened. So yeah. But it is going into my year of WIP box, so that if I cannot face doing any of this stuff, I got one that can just whip out and just do some, and it's really cool. So that's what I got. And then on the 8th of November, as planned, I started my Ruffle of Wings. Let me show you a picture of it. Yeah. Beautiful, huh? So you all know this beautiful honey. She's my memorial piece for my mother, and I started her on the 8th of November as planned, and I didn't get much done. In fact, after I started that, my ditchy bug pretty much went right out the window, and my depression kind of started whirling around me, around my mind, and you know, it was stress, basically. Stress just got to me, and it took a hold of me and just allowed the depression to build up. But I'm fine, and I didn't let it get to me too much, I guess. I did become antisocial, but I guess that's enough, you know. Not much I can do about it. But anyway, so this is as far as I got. I started doing it cross-country style, one by one colour. But then I was like, I don't like it because it's too far away from each other. So I started doing parking. But it's parking and cross-country kind of at the same time. So what I do was I started one colour and I stitched everything in there, and then I stitched everything in there with that one colour. Then I stitched everything in there until that thread ran out. When that thread ran out, I moved on to the next colour in that block, and then I would do the same. And then when that thread ran out, I moved on to the next colour in this same block. And then so it kind of building up out, but I'm still focusing on that block, if that makes any sense whatsoever. But that's as far as I got. Let me just bring it closer to you so you can see. Can you see it? So yeah, it's not much to see right now, but that is actually about 5 colours in there, and there is one that looks kind of like a purpley grey. You won't think so, but it is. But it's all different shades of grey. Loads of shades of grey, and I just dropped it. I'll fix it later. So yeah, at the very beginning of December, I was asked, I was told by my postie pal for the Year of WIPs to work on my oldest WIP and the one that's closest to a finish as part of their WIP Your Partner Choice SAL, which is it's like a weekend challenge to help the Year of WIPs momentum keep going, to help keep the Year of WIPs momentum going. And yeah, it was hard because my oldest WIP is my tiger, and that drives me bonkers. But I did get a bit done, and I'm going to show you. I know it's not December update yet, but I am going to show you because this is my video and I want to. And yeah, so I managed to get a little bit done, and I managed to get a little bit of the brown here. So that's as far as I got. So I'm quite pleased with that because that's a little bit more than I would have done. And while I was doing this, I had the lovely Wishing Well Stitches with me, and she was here to see me for the weekend, and she made me my grime guard. Isn't that lovely? She made that for me with my sewing machine. Isn't that lovely? Awesome! Thank you, Sabia. It was great fun having you with us, and we need to do it again real soon. But it was great fun. She went through my entire stash, and so we explored my Bitchy Cave, and it was really fun, just like talking to someone in person who actually likes stitching as much as I do. So it was a lot of fun, and she helped me actually start on this. I almost died in my cut through because she was working on a cut through, and she managed to talk me out of it. Thank you. It was great fun having her here, and yeah. So that was it for my October and November. Now for December, I thought I need to do something. I need to do something really bad. I need to finish my watercolour anemones because I only have 2 months to finish 3 pages and complete backstitch by the end of February, and then I need to frame it by the 13th of March to give it to Lizzie. And I realised that if I put it off any longer, I was never going to get it done. So, and if I work on anything else, I'm never going to get it done. So I created a stitchy challenge for myself. I will only work on the watercolour anemones until it is finished. I've declared it now. That's it. I cannot take that back. Can I? Can I take it back? No, I cannot. So I am working on the watercolour anemones. So I've pulled it out, and yesterday I started to frog it a little bit. I hate frogging because now I've got a hole in. I've got holes in my Fabrico. Can you see where I've been frogging it? And there. It's horrible, but you won't notice it, and that's where I'm at so far. And it'll just be a shame if I can't finish it because I've made a mess. So here I've got to frog this entire line because it's wrong, and then I'm going to stitch along here and then work my way down to finish it off, and then I've got to work my way up, and then I'm going to stitch across and get that finished. So yeah, so this is where I'm at so far with the watercolour anemones, and I've got to finish it. So this is going to be fun and frustrating and crazy and but I'm going to do it because it needs to be done. I just need it to be finished for her birthday because she so deserves it, so I'm going to do it. So yeah, so this Christmas, this month, is all about Lizzie. Making her hat and gloves, doing her watercolour anemones. It's all about Lizzie this month. So I created a stitchy challenge for myself. I will only work on the watercolour anemones until it is finished. I've declared it now. That's it. I cannot take that back. Can I? Can I take it back? No, I cannot. So I am working on the watercolour anemones. So I've pulled it out, and yesterday I started to frog it a little bit. I hate frogging because now I've got a hole in. I've got holes in my Fabrico. Can you see where I've been frogging it? And there. It's horrible, but you won't notice it, and that's where I'm at so far. And it'll just be a shame if I can't finish it because I've made a mess. So here I've got to frog this entire line because it's wrong, and then I'm going to stitch along here and then work my way down to finish it off, and then I've got to work my way up, and then I'm going to stitch across and get that finished. So yeah, so this is where I'm at so far with the watercolour anemones, and I've got to finish it. So this is going to be fun and frustrating and crazy and but I'm going to do it because it needs to be done. I just need it to be finished for her birthday because she so deserves it, so I'm going to do it. So yeah, so this Christmas, this month, is all about Lizzie. Making her hat and gloves. Okay then, well, that's going to be it for me, I think. And I hope you have a fabulous Christmas for those of you who are celebrating. And I hope everybody has a brilliant new year. And I shall see you in January, at the end of in January. Okay, so that's it for me, and I shall just say bye bye and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and I shall I shall come back at the beginning of January with my December update, and hopefully I'll have some progress on the watercolouring enemies for you. See you later. Bye.